Imagine driving on a winding, foggy road where you can only see 10 feet ahead. Every curve is a heart-stopping gamble. Now, imagine a clear day where you can see the entire road, anticipate every turn, and adjust your speed long before the curve even starts. Which driver wins the race? The second one, every single time. Most businesses operate in the fog, constantly reacting to market changes, inventory shortages, or cash flow crises. But the elite, scaled companies, they have learned to see around corners. Today, on the Rise Blueprint, we're diving into the absolute game changer for modern business, predictive power. We're going to show you why prediction isn't magic, it's a systematic skill that gives you the competitive edge, stabilizes your business health, and guarantees long-term growth. If you're ready to stop reacting and start orchestrating your success, stick around. Let me tell you about Mark, a brilliant entrepreneur who ran a rapidly growing subscription box service. Mark was good at reacting. When a viral TikTok video suddenly sent his sign-ups soaring, he panicked and placed a massive, rushed order for inventory to meet the demand. He paid top dollar for rush shipping, borrowed money at a high interest rate, and stressed his fulfillment team to the breaking point. He survived the boom, but 3 months later, the buzz died down, and he was stuck with an excess of high-cost inventory, eating away at his cash reserves. His business had survived the adrenaline spike, but its long-term health was damaged by the reactive, panic purchase. Mark realized his mistake. He was treating forecasting as an afterthought. We helped him implement a simple predictive modeling system that looked at his historical data, not just sign-ups, but cancellation rates, product-specific popularity, and seasonal trends, to forecast demand 3 months out. The next time a traffic spike happened, Mark's system flashed a warning: this spike aligns with the viral trend profile. Expect a 40% drop-off in 3 months. Order conservatively. He adjusted his order, leveraged his new predictable flow to negotiate better supplier terms, and avoided the inventory glut entirely. He replaced the panic and high costs of rush orders with the calm, low-cost certainty of a predictable schedule. His business felt secure and his margins increased. Prediction didn't just save him money, it gave him operational peace. Predictive cash flow, the lifeblood of foresight. The story of Mark shows us that inventory is just one piece of the puzzle. The most critical application of predictive power is cash flow. Reactive companies look at their bank balance today, but proactive companies project their cash balance 90 days out, based on predicted sales and predicted invoice payment times. This foresight allows them to confidently negotiate large supplier discounts, time a major equipment purchase perfectly, or secure a line of credit before an emergency, not desperately during one. Predictive cash flow takes the guesswork out of spending, turning your bank account from a source of stress into a strategic asset. Businesses that actively use predictive analytics for inventory and demand forecasting can reduce working capital costs by 20% or more, primarily by eliminating stockouts and costly overstocking. Predictive churn, retaining your most valuable asset. One of the most expensive ways to grow a business is by constantly replacing lost customers. This is where predictive churn models become a competitive superpower. This score acts as an early warning system. Instead of waiting for the cancellation email, you can proactively reach out to a high-risk customer with a personalized retention offer, an exclusive beta feature, or simply a helpful check-in call. This shift from reacting to a lost customer to proactively saving a customer transforms your profitability. Studies show that increasing customer retention rates by just 5% can boost profits by 25% to 95%. Prediction allows you to focus your limited time and resources on the customers most likely to walk away, turning a potential loss into a guaranteed long-term revenue stream. This is why churn prediction isn't just about saving money, it's about stabilizing the foundational value of your entire customer base. Let's tackle some common misconceptions that keep entrepreneurs stuck in reactive mode. Myth number 1, prediction is only for massive corporations with huge air budgets. Truth, false. The core of prediction is simply extrapolating from reliable historical data. Tools you already use, like advanced features in QuickBooks, your CRM, or Google Analytics, contain built-in forecasting capabilities you can start using today. You don't need AI, you need intention? Myth number 2, I only need to predict sales. Truth, focusing only on revenue is like measuring only your heart rate while ignoring your blood pressure. True competitive prediction involves forecasting cash flow, when money hits your account, operational capacity, how many orders your team can handle, and customer churn, who is likely to leave. These are the vital signs of business health. Myth number 3, a good prediction must be 100% accurate. Truth, the goal of prediction is not perfection, it's minimizing surprise. A prediction that is 80% accurate is infinitely better than having zero foresight. It gives you an early warning system, allowing you to build margin for error and be proactive, rather than reactive. The power of minimizing surprise. When we talk about minimizing surprise, we are talking about mitigating risk. The reactive company takes a 100% loss every time a major crisis hits, whether it's a supply chain shock or an unexpected hiring shortfall. The predictive company, with its 80% accurate forecast, has already taken preemptive action. That 80% accuracy means they've built a cushion, diversified a supplier, or started the recruitment process 60 days ahead of their reactive competition. The competitive edge isn't in being right all the time, it's in being prepared for almost all of the time. This capability is often the difference between a minor setback and a full-blown business crisis. Companies that are leaders in using predictive models outperform their peers in sales growth, profitability, and market capitalization by an average of 10 to 15 percentage points. So, how do we install this predictive engine in your business? Predictive operational capacity and staffing beyond cash and inventory. Prediction gives you control over your operational engine. If you run a service business, a call center, or a fulfillment house, predicting labor demand is paramount. Predictive staffing models analyze historical data, like peak seasonal sales, call volume patterns, and even weather effects, to forecast the exact number of staff needed next week, next month, or next quarter. This stops the expensive chaos of constant overtime and hiring surges, while simultaneously preventing costly periods of overstaffing. This shift to predictive staffing leads to better customer experience and massive employee retention. By creating more stable, predictable schedules for your team, you improve morale and reduce burnout. A proactive team knows they have the resources to meet the demand you've already predicted, replacing the frantic, putting out fires culture of reactive businesses with a calm, efficient rhythm of planned execution. Prediction aligns your team's capacity perfectly with the market's demand. Now, I want to hear from you. What is the one area of your business right now that you feel you're constantly reacting to? Cash flow? Inventory? Staffing? Tell me in the comments below. Let's share our struggles and discover how prediction can solve them. If you're ready to stop guessing and start gaining that competitive edge, I've created the Predictive Power Blueprint. It includes a template for your 90-day forecast, a checklist to identify your 3 most predictable metrics, and a simple guide on using your existing software for basic forecasting. It's your free blueprint to operational calm and competitive dominance. Click the link in the description to download it right now. Remember, the future belongs to those who prepare for it. Predictive power is the ultimate business stabilizer. It takes the panic out of growth and replaces it with profitable, calm strategy. Don't drive in the fog anymore. Do more with business.